This illustration deals with non-time delay fuses, selected from table 430.52 on page 319 of the NEC. Now notice in the note of this illustration, 18-23A, notice non-time delay fuses will hold approximately 5 times their rating, but only for 1/4 to 2 seconds. Not like a time delay fuse that will hold basically 5 times its rating for 10 seconds to allow motors to start and accelerate and drive the load. But notice a good rule of thumb, if you reference step 1 and say that you had 80 amp fuses, then a non-time delay fuse for 1/4 to about 2 seconds will hold 5 times 80, 400 amps, as you see in step 2. Now step 1 from table 430.251b, as in boy, around page 334, somewhere there in your NEC, a 50 horse, 460 volt, 3-phase motor will have a starting current for design B up to about 363 amps. Now that's not figuring the code letter. That's using the design letter of the motor. And notice in step 2, 5 times 80 is 400. So a non-time delay fuse, if you can start your motor basically within 1/4 to 2 cycles, then 363 amps, that 400 amp non-time delay fuse will allow that motor to start and run if it can accelerate the load in that length of time. Now, sometimes people say, what is a good rule of thumb and formulas we could use to verify that our motor will start and accelerate a particular load? Well, if you're interested in looking at that theory and those basic rule of thumb formulas, which work, go to Stallcup's Generator, Transformer, Motor, and Compressor book. You could obtain one if you desire to do so by going online and typing in buildersbooks.com, and they have our books, or you could go online and just download it if you so desired. But this illustration and figure 18-23A deals with non-time delay fuses, selecting the 300% minimum from table 430.52, column 2. And if that 300% fail to accelerate that motor and its driven load, then you can look at the exception 2, item 1, and as long as you do not exceed 600 amp on those fuses, you could go up to 400%. But there's no exception for you to go and round it up. You'd have to round it down, and that's what this illustration, along with the text and Stallcup's Electrical Design Book, Volume 2, Chapter 18. And if you should want, as an electrician, get a good feel for motor design and installation, just read Chapter 18, and you'll learn a lot. But if you want to go through with more theory and special formulas and things, and I suggest that you get you a copy of our work, Stallcup's Generator, Transformer, and Motor and Compressor book. So that's what this illustration is illustrating in figure 18-23A.